We're in a better position this year than we have been in the past years with Governor Wolf, so that's a positive. One of the things that I want to see happen, though, is we've got to come to some common ground and move forward and get a budget done on time and even possibly early. There's no broad-based taxes proposed. Really, the main tax that's proposed is the severance tax, which I have been a supporter of, but I want to see it go to education. That's what it was pitched on, $1 billion for education. Now we're down to about $286 million. And I love when people say to me, well, you can look at it that way because it goes into the general fund and education gets an increase. No, dedicate it to education. Let's do what we said we were going to do. And by way of other increases, I think we're going to be okay there. What I'm more concerned about is the future years. I don't want to come and say, okay, I didn't raise your taxes this year and have to come back next year and face a deficit again. That is not smart government. That is not responsible government. Education is extremely important to me, and what I found is we're touting a $100 million increase in basic education this year. What's not being said is $14 million right off the bat goes to the Erie School District, leaving $86 million, of which then Erie gets another 1.2. So in the budget conversation today with Secretary Albright, I asked the question, how do I get $14 million for my districts? They're hurting too. William Penn is part of a lawsuit that went to the Supreme Court based on fair funding. Upper Darby School District is major issues too from a funding standpoint. The taxpayers back in Upper Darby are getting killed. We need some property tax reform. We need more fair funding, actual fair funding for the school districts. One of the biggest issues for us back home is court-ordered custody orders and court-ordered orphan orders and then homeless. Yes, homeless and all these children, they do need education, and I support it wholeheartedly. But right now, Philadelphia residents are falling on the taxpayers. Their education are falling on the taxpayer of Upper Darby School District, William Penn School District, and it's not fair to those taxpayers. If we're going to get these court orders and these people are going to remain living in Philadelphia, then we should not be flipping the bill.